Yeah, and we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, the Bug, and you just heard our girlski Asia Dime Bad Bit. What's going on, girlski? How we doing today?
What's poppin', boyski?
Hell yeah!
What's poppin', man? Okay, I love the energy.
Hey, it's good to have you on the show finally.
Blessed to be here.
I ran into you about, we're talking about, we're off air. We already had the conversation already popping off air and shit, So I ran into you about, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
Smoking Loud.
Yeah.
It was the first time I was out. I was a camera guy. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing the interviews back then,
Shout out to Justin.
Yeah, there you go. A big shout out, Mike Justice and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and you were all shy. You were in the background. You were like this.
I wasn't shy.
Yeah, you were.
Shy.
Yeah, you were. But hold on.
Shy.
You were shy that day.
I was keeping the scenery, like.
Once the cameras turned on, you were on it. Like, boom. That just, you know what I mean?
You're not going to poof. She was a fairy. I really
Hell
got
yeah.
a dinner.
So you did bring that energy and stuff. But it was good. It was a good event and stuff. And since then, I've been wanting to get you on the show and stuff. I'm like, man. But since then, you just accumulated this whole catalog of music and stuff, which is fucking hella cool. You know what I mean? So first of all, can you let everybody know where they can find you at on social media and stuff? Go ahead and plug where we can find your music at. YouTube channel, that's very important, and everything else.
Yeah. Okay, what's poppin'? It's your girl, Asia Dime. And you can search my music on all streaming platforms under Spotify, all the shit that you can find Apple under Asia Dime. And you can find me on social media. Instagram is Asia Dime, 2 E's. But anywhere else you can find me, just Asia Dime regularly. Bam,
there you go. You know what I mean? Don't forget SoundCloud because you got some bonus tracks in there too.
Hell
yeah.
Don't go there.
Damn, I already spoiled it, huh? I already spoiled it. Yeah, we're going to go there.
Because I feel like I had a high-pitched voice back then. Don't go there. I was practicing.
Hey, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So, hey, you brought some goodies over here. Can you tell us what you brought?
Homegrown Money. Y'all make sure that y'all check out the dispensary right there on Sacramento Street. Homegrown Money.
Hey, big shout out. Homegrown Money right there.
You from them.
Oh, man. Hell yeah. And we already got one ready. We already got one sparking already, huh?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Look at it. I love goodies. I love presents. Oh, man. Look at all. Oh, my goodness.
Sure.
Look at all of this right here. Sure. You know what I mean? Hey, big shout out to them and stuff. You know what I mean? And thank you guys very much. Hell yeah. Homegrown Money and stuff. Really do appreciate that. Wow. There's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They come with a variety of things and stuff
like
that. And they also work with people's budgets and anything like that.
They got a little bit of everything.
You don't have to just have $10 go up. You can go up in there with $1. You're going to come out there with something.
With some good shit, too.
Good
with some good stuff. You know what I mean?
With some secondhand smoke coming out of me.
Yeah, Homegrown Money, that is located on 130 East 21st Street. That's Unit A here in Bakersfield, man. So go ahead and check them out. You know what I mean? I appreciate them, too. You know what I mean? This is good stuff. We already got one already sparked up and stuff, so we're going to try that product right there. Yeah. And stick around for the end of the show and stuff where we're going to premiere the new song, You Hear Me, Baby, and stuff. You know what I mean? So stick around for that right there. So, Asia, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say it right off the bat, man. You fine as hell.
Oh, thank you.
Fine as hell. There, we got it out. We got it out already. Okay, now we can get down to business, all right? I needed to get that out. All right, cool.
Can I say something to
him? Yeah.
What made you come with that name, Angel Star? That's how so.
Did you just say? Okay, first of all,
he has an accent.
Yeah. My bad, respectfully. Okay. It's Asia Dime. Asia. I used to be Tasia Hart, but I'm like, that sounds a little simpish. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like my name is Ron Tasia, so that's where the Asia comes from. But I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. It was from. You ever seen Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah.
Jessica Dime.
Yeah.
I love Jessica Dime. So I'm like, okay, let's transform my name, but let me do something bigger. And I just like Asia Dime.
Make it your own. You know what I mean?
And it just clicked. And ever since then, everybody Asia Dime. There's no changing it.
Hell yeah, that's what's up right there. You got to put some name on that one, right? Some respect on that one right there. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay. All right. So I want to get to know not just Asia Dime. I want to get to know Ron Tasia.
Oh, what?
Miracle.
Oh.
Unique.
What?
Gloria.
Huh? Did he text you?
Right. So
he hit you. Oh, okay. I was finna say. All right,
crazy. Damn. I want to get to know that person and stuff, and I forgot Patterson too. You know what I mean? Are you Latina? Because only Latinos have that many names and shit.
Yeah, you know, Italian. I'm mixed with some Italian.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah.
So what got you into music and stuff?
Since a little girl, like all I can remember is me when I first was able to write. I remember I took a piece of toilet paper and I wet it. Like when you get done with the toilet paper, the brown part, and I wrote my name first. And ever since then, I would just sing little songs in my head. Mind you, I was never supposed to be a rapper. I was supposed to be singing. Yeah. So I started writing. I used to take my auntie's little sketchbooks and stuff like that for her cooking, and I would steal them and write. And I would just write like little songs. I used to be in modeling, and I used to be talent shows and stuff like that. I've always had music in my life. It's just always been a getaway from me, seeing in the fact that I had so much trauma from a baby to now. Like, it's been so much. So music sets me free, sets my soul free.
I like that. Isn't that cool that you have that talent, you know what I mean, where you can express yourself and put it out there? The good thing about it is that I uncovered several older songs where you get into details about, you know, some of that struggle and stuff. But I find that amazing that years later somebody like myself can find a track that I can relate to. You know what I mean? That's dope right there. And I'm glad that you do touch upon these topics also, because there isn't too many artists out there that keep it real like that.
They don't.
You know what I mean? For whatever reason, that there's a certain image and stuff. And I've seen your videos, you know, you get down, you know, you got a lot of stuff going on in there. Your flow is fucking amazing.
Thank you.
Your penmanship is amazing. And one of the things, like I said, the stories that you tell, the true to life stories and stuff. You know what I mean? And you know, that's what I'm saying. I respect you as an artist and stuff, as a lyricist, more importantly, because there's a lot that we're gonna get into and stuff.
Hey, man, I'm here to talk about it.
Hell yeah. So
you ask me everything.
Oh, I'm gonna ask everything, and you better answer.
I am gonna answer.
All right. Tell me about growing up Lompoc, California, man. Tell me about that.
Yeah, you know everything. Okay. So I was born in Madeira. That's over there in Fresno.
Madeira, yeah.
My mama was in jail and she went into labor with me and almost had me in a jailhouse.
All right.
So I ended up going with my grandmother. I ended up at 24 hours old. She lived in Lompoc at the time, and she ended up taking care of me, taking me in and stuff like that. And I started residing in Lompoc. I used to always go to the summer, like whenever my mom got out of jail, we used to go to summer, but Lompoc was always Maine, you know? So Lompoc it's very different from Bakersfield. Mind you, I came in like officially to stay in Bakersfield when I was like in 8th grade, and I didn't want to leave at all. I don't know why. Like, I just love Lompoc because, I don't know, it's just a whole bunch of Hispanic people and rarely any blacks, but it's so crazy because at the time, they treated us so different out there, even our own kind. Like, I used to get treated like a dog. Like, the black niggas would be looking at it like, what, like, damn.
It's a different world over there.
It was more so of, I wanted to stay because I was on the right path in Lompoc. I really was. I was getting straight A's. I was honor roll. I was in like little dance classes, hip hops. I always had my mind, you know, on shit other than, you know, what we live in here nowadays.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But it was nice. I can honestly say that. I got my first fight out there. I had to dog a bitch real quick. Excuse my French. But other than that, I liked Lompoc. But once I got a taste of Bakersfield, and once my grandmother said we are officially going to stay here.
Oh, shit. It's real now.
I'm just like, I gotta fight. I gotta do this. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I gotta turn to a real nigga. The whole time I'm an Oreo.
That's funny.
It just real life kicked in. For real. Real life really kicked in.
Yeah, it is different here.
It is very different.
Yeah, I wasn't born here. I was born in LA and stuff. Yeah? So it's a different vibe and stuff over here. I like it here. Like,
low key. Yeah. LA and Bakersfield kind of the same shit.
You think so? It's different.
LA is a little bit more dangerous though, because they banged on me not too long ago. I was in like a skimpy dress, like, damn, don't trying to say I'm fine instead of
that's them saying hello, pretty much.
No, that's them saying really? You better get low. We're gonna shoot you. That's
shit.
Am I right or wrong?
Because I still get hit up over there, but it's mainly like, hey, I'm not affiliated with anybody and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just here to.
I don't even want to talk to him. Just get on.
I'm here on business.
Get me the fuck out of here.
So what's the difference between there and Bakersfield?
The people for sure.
It is different here.
That's your main answer, just the people?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And how things work. Like, things out here that would work out here wouldn't work out there, wouldn't slide out there. There's certain streets that out there in Lompoc you really couldn't go. At the time, I don't know how it is now, But I've literally had brothers. My brother was jumped so bad he had a lump on his head for the rest of his life. Like,
oh man,
there's certain things that you cannot do, and it's like I feel like it's a Hispanic turf, you know. Black people, like there's bloods, I know shit out there, you know, black people on shit. But I'm telling you, we're outnumbered for sure out there. But out here, nigga, what it do? Like, what's up?
It's different over here and shit.
Like, for real, it's different.
Hell different. Yeah. What kind of music did you grow up with? What was around Asia Dime around that time?
Oh, wow.
What was out there? Music that motivated you, you know what I mean?
Keisha Cole was always.
What's your favorite Keisha Cole song?
And mind you, when I tell you about what music motivated me, you got to understand and realize, like I told you, I was a R&B. I didn't think rap until I got grown. Yeah. So when I'm telling you how I related to what kind of music, it's gonna be R&B. Yeah, for sure. And it was Keisha Cole.
Good artist.
A lot of Nicki Minaj too.
All right. Early Nicki Minaj pretty much?
Yeah. But a lot of soul, because my grandmother raised me. So my grandmother was always, and she sings too as well.
Oh, really? Hey, shout out to Grandma.
Shout out Grandma.
We're waiting for that track.
Big love. I love you, Granny, and I hope that you get better because you're going to make it through this. Okay?
Oh, hell yeah. There
She's
you go.
sick right now. But she has a beautiful voice, like a church, like really, and my auntie too. And I feel like I have both of their voices mixed together. But she used to play a lot of old school, the stylistics,
good,
you know what I'm talking about?
Stylistics,
Temptations, 5 Heartbeats, you know, different types of shit. So that's probably where I get that old school feel too. But she really put that inside of me, and it just really carried me like on, especially with making music, writing music. That would really help me. But my biggest inspiration was probably Keisha Cole for sure.
I like that.
I love Keisha, and everybody be saying I look like Keisha now. What's up?
We're gonna roll with that. Hell yeah!
Because if I had $1 for every time somebody said I look like Keisha Cole, I'd be a millionaire right now.
Hell yeah!
Somebody told me that today.
Nice,
when I got on live, I'm like, what the hell? I just got on here.
Yeah, but that's the person that inspired you. So how cool is that? You know. So okay, so I know you wanted to be a singer. So but you do sing in some of your track as well. You know what I mean? What got you into rapping, which is something completely different? It's a different talent. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like singing is like a perfect world.
All right.
The first time you something. They're gonna critique you. They're gonna judge you. Oh, she can't sing. She can't sing worth the shit. And I ain't never came out saying I was Beyonce, you know, Paula Abdul, you know, Shaka Khan. I'm not nobody like that. So that kind of made me nervous. It's like, damn, I'm still trying to find my voice, and I still feel like to this very day I haven't really found my signature voice in singing. I'm working on it. But I came a long way.
Hey, you're doing really good though. You are doing good. I'll give you that. I will be the first one to tell you.
It's just more so of the being perfect in that singing world, and I didn't want to be perfect. I never wanted to be perfect. And when I got introduced to rap, it was back in like 2018. I made a rap song and I made a singing song. I was with my baby daddy at the time. He was like, you should do a rapping song. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to do a rapping song, but I'm going to do this singing song though too. But I said I'm going to put both of them out and see the feedback, and we're going to see.
I like that.
And they fell in love with both. But it was more so and I was horrible. In my eyes, I was horrible. If you found them things, don't even play it, because it's going to make me like, I sounded horrible, but it just makes me understand and realize how much I've worked on my craft and perfected my craft to get here. But I just felt something was going to work better for me in the rap than the singing. I felt like I can get more people, I can grasp more people's attention with that. And then at the time, we was in an era where, mind you, that was the time, what's her name? SZA was coming out for the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
It was more so just like nowadays, it's fuck niggas and shit like that. And I'm a lover girl. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I do be rapping, popping my shit, but as you can see in the R&B, I bring out a softer side, because that's how I really am.
Multi-talented.
I'm really a lover girl. Like Lover Boy, I'm really a lover girl.
So I like that. So R&B just bring the soft side out of you, but when you rap, you saying what you feel on your chest and you put it in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you gonna hear this shit.
Hell yeah. I like that.
You gonna relate.
Yeah.
I like that. So how do you go about writing your music? Because, some people have a pen and a pad. This is me right here. I'm writing pen and a pad. Some people pull out their phone. They kind of record a little bit there. How does Asia Dime record her music?
I feel like it'd be the phone for sure. But when it get serious and I'm like, no, I want to write some real shit, I get that pen and pad, because I feel like the pen and pad, I done wrote a lot of shit hits on the pen and pad as opposed to on the phone, like texting.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I do know that when writing for me, I don't know if any artist relates to this. Please let me know. Drop your comments down below.
Yeah, for real.
But I wouldn't say I have a, what's that called again?
Writer's block?
I wouldn't say I don't know how, because I don't even know the length of a writer's block would be qualified as.
I mean, there is no length. Everybody does.
Yeah.
That's one of the questions that I always ask.
Yeah.
Right? For any artist, any new artist or
Yeah.
anybody that is going through it,
Yeah.
give us an idea of how do you get out of that funk, because that's what it is.
Well, now that I think about it, writer's block got to be something more so of a like, you can't write. Been in there, like you can't write at all type shit.
Yeah, like you have nothing to say at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
if
could be
I'm
that.
put in the heat in the moment and I got to get some shit done, I can write. So that's why I wouldn't qualify it as writer's block.
Okay.
But I do have something to where I let it build up inside of me. I let shit build up and I let it build up. That's why it probably takes me so long to drop music, because I like for the build up to, keep going. Because I need some motivation on my shoulders. I need some motivation to keep me going. So I like the build up. And I think that my problem is that I will stop writing. I won't write for like weeks. And then I'll just be like, I'll feel something like a mojo. I call it mojo.
Yeah.
I call it a
That's
mojo.
a good way of putting it.
I definitely call it a mojo. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the mojo come. And I swear to God, it sounds crazy. I swear to God,
It's
sound
not
crazy.
I hear this all
But
the time.
that motherfucker come, and then you have You Hear Me Baby. Then you have fucking Big Stepper. Then you have all these different types of shit.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like because of that, that build up. And that's how I prefer to work. I don't want to just give y'all anything. I can give y'all apple,
Anybody
1,
can do
2,
that. Yeah.
3, 4, treat for the door.
Yeah.
I can give you anything. I can give you anything. But I'm not gonna do that because I know what I can do. But I'm gonna do it on my pace.
I like that.
So, yeah.
I like that. Yeah, because you're putting it out there for the world to listen to. You know what I mean? So
I don't wanna look
you got to
stupid.
bring your best.
I definitely don't want to look stupid. That's
There
for
you
sure.
go. There you go. So the first song that you wrote, all right, you said it was a song / rap. Is that the first one? Or take us back to the very first song that you wrote.
Okay.
What was it about?
Okay, my first song, it was called Pull Up. And it was like, pull up so you can get it. Ain't no questions for you know with the business. I forgot the fucking word.
Well, there you go. Hey, you set it up right there.
Pull up. Okay. I made that song. I was going through some things at the time, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm already doing all the extra shit, so fuck it. Let's just go ahead and make a fucking song.
Hell yeah.
So I went to LA, and shout out to, I don't know if you guys know, but his name is Eldra Jermaine.
All right.
That was the only person that I knew that could help me with that. Get a studio, book a studio session and all the extra, because I didn't know how it went.
It's a process, a whole other thing. Yeah.
I was hella confused, but he was at a studio school.
All
So
right.
it was big as fuck. So I'm like, I'm thinking I'm in, Grammy. I'm like, oh shit. But I ended up doing that song, and I love that song so much, and it's crazy because my family loved it, and the song actually did good. I wasn't on streaming platforms back then. It was just YouTube. That was it.
Yeah.
And then I figured out SoundCloud, but it's both on SoundCloud.
It is,
and YouTube. But that was my first song, man, and
I like that.
yeah. I ended up, that's another, I don't know if you want to ask me that. Well, it's probably going to be in the questions, but I'll leave that for that. Yeah.
Hey, how did you feel about releasing that track and listening to it back and stuff?
I don't know. Now I feel like it's a hot mess.
Yeah, but back then though.
I like, damn, what the fuck was you thinking? You thought you was hot shit. You thought you was hot, and everybody else hyping me up. I'm like, y'all fucking liars. Liars.
It is a good track for being the
But
first
they
one.
was
It is. I've heard it.
Supportive, though.
Yeah.
It was actually supported since day one. I can honestly say that I've had day one supporters for sure.
Hell
and I
yeah.
done came a long way, because I'll be looking back like, damn, I wouldn't. But thank you, because y'all got me here today.
There you
so
go. They build up that
confidence.
it is good coming out
Yeah.
confident too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you're creating art like that.
Right,
You know, so
right.
and it's not that bad. I've heard it is not bad. It really isn't
I
bad.
mean, okay.
All right, so I
It got me somewhere, so all right.
I got some beef with you right now, right? So all right,
Don't do that.
What you got against March people and stuff? Or March Pisces, should I say?
Damn, how you know
Yeah.
this
What you got?
shit?
Cause look,
How the fuck did you know this shit?
hell yeah, cause look, I'm March. I'm not a Pisces, but yeah. Look, you saw she started to knuckle up already.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Tell her how it is.
First of all,
Yeah.
I had a best friend, and she was Caucasian. She was white.
All right.
And she was my dog, man. And her birthday was March 13th.
Okay.
Some shit like that. And when I tell y'all, this bitch was so motherfucking filthy. This bitch, we lived together for only like 2 months. And after that, like, nigga, bitch, you was filthy. On top of that, you was fucking niggas left and right. Every day, she made herself a promise that she was gonna fuck every nigga in the next 30 days. She did that shit. And then she really fucked up when she my baby daddy.
Oh, no. Wow. Hey, fuck you. Yeah, you don't do that
That's
shit.
why I don't like them.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like them. They not truthful. And I don't witness the bitch lie. Oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I that's a
and
very good,
then,
legit.
Every Pisces I done bumped into that's around that, their birthday's around that time. Yeah. I don't,
all right.
They show the same traits.
I'm March Aries.
What's that mean?
I'm on the 25th. So I'm not March Pisces and stuff. I was close. I was close. So okay, so we're good, right?
She get on my nerves.
Yeah, I get on everybody's nerves too.
I love her because she's my only girl though, but we do have a close connection. Like y'all is, I can honestly say, because ain't she real as hell? She's real as hell. She's gonna be honest with you. She gonna tell you whether she like you or not, and she's gonna shake you for sure.
I get that a lot too.
So I can fuck with y'all.
Hell yeah, there you go. So we're good now. Yeah.
I just know not to piss y'all off.
Okay. How about Octobers? You cool? Scorpios. You cool?
You my dog.
Okay. All right.
My dog.
So we're in good company here.
All
right.
Crazy. My first son is a Scorpio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's
there
my baby right there. That's my soldier.
What's your connection with Bad Baby, the Catch Me Outside girl?
Bad Baby?
Yeah, you mentioned her before.
Damn, you digging deep.
I was thrown off by what you said. You know what I mean? But tell us.
Because this was around the time that I was first coming out.
Yeah.
This is when I first made the song. This is what made me want to come out. I said, damn, she was that song, White Rank, hi bitch, hi. I'm like, hi bitch. If you can make a
basic
hi bitch,
song.
I can make something like, damn, that's all it takes is a do-dum. Like, I'm like, damn, this girl only like 14, 15 years old. And I'm like, I'm grown as hell.
Hell yeah.
I'm like on baby number 2. I'm like, oh no, like I'm finna get in this shit. Let me get in there, and that's what made me do that. So that's the reason why her name popped up, because I'm like, if she could do it, and she's young as hell, and just could say whatever the fuck and just get on, I should be able to do the same motherfucking thing, but I'm gonna do it in another way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you took a little bit of inspiration behind that and stuff. Yeah, that's cool.
And I think I used one of her. I made a remix to one of her things. I think. Yeah. I think that's what it was too.
There you go. That's dope. Paying homage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a little bit right there. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Where do you usually record your music at?
With Dre. Well, I usually record at home.
All right.
Since the accident, I have been really like kind of in my own bubble. Like I can go to Dre's, studio and record and shit like that, but I prefer it to be at home unless I have to. Unless it's something like You Hear Me, Baby, which I need to take my ass down to that damn studio and go record that shit. Yeah. But other than that, I'm at home recording. Me and Mike have bought a studio, like a studio for the house, and this was about like 5 years ago, and I still have it. So nice. We have that, and that's how I record. I done made hits like Big Stepper. Yeah. We done made Praying on there and all types of shit.
A lot of good songs. And the quality is really good.
Yeah.
I had no idea you were doing it from home and stuff. Yeah. That's fucking hella dope. Mm-hmm. Every now and then, I guess you would need that little extra, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I guess, with Dre Malik, shout out, he's a broski of the bug and stuff. A lot of production, shout out to them.
I feel like the best one that he did, a whole project, a whole body of work, was Something for the Gentleman, and it was 4 songs on that one, and it was my R&B. So that one was recorded at the house, but he did an amazing job on the stems when I sent it off. Oh, man. And oh my God, it just made every sound that I heard that I knew that I needed come true.
Damn.
Like, I was like, fuck, like, damn, this nigga go hard.
Oh, hell yeah. Dre's very talented.
I'm your Megan, and you the June. I tell him that all the time. JJ, don't forget. Yeah. Seriously.
That's funny. I was talking to Dre. I was in the studio with him shooting a video, and I'm all like, "Hey man, I've been trying to get Age of Dime on the show and stuff." He's like, "Yeah, that's my homegirl right there." I said, "Man, dude, give her a call, man. You know, like, of course he didn't. But nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, Drake, very talented, very talented and stuff. Are these the singles, the R&B singles that you released? You know, they were released separately and stuff, and we'll get into that and stuff. Yeah. That's dope right there. You know what I mean? And I like that you're going, that you're doing it at home, but the quality in it sounds really good.
Right,
I'll give you credit for that. It sounds very good and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Let's get into the music.
Let's get into it.
Let's talk music here. So I went back and I listened to every single thing.
Damn.
Everything. I even found some hidden tracks.
Huh?
Yeah, there's some hidden tracks.
Some I don't even know about.
Yeah, probably. You know?
Shit.
But
who done released on me and I don't know.
But I had a blast, you know, I'm listening to your catalog and stuff, you know, because you get into religion, you get into, you know, the struggle, you get into, you know, when you're being successful, you talk about gossip, you talk about all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I like that you keep it different and stuff. And we're gonna dive into some rap. We're gonna dive into some R&B. All kinds of stuff.
I want to
do
Hispanic music next.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to.
I want to do it.
There's a couple of lines that you spit in Spanish and stuff. You know what I mean? Like little lines here and there. There you go. So everything that you're about to hear right now, you can find it on all streaming platforms and stuff. Some of them are hidden tracks that are only available on SoundCloud. Some of them, like the Dime Mix, is only available on YouTube and stuff, which is really good. You know what I mean? So check that out and stuff. But let's start with the first song right here. I have Versatile.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're going back right here.
I thought
I was Megan.
You got some lyrics in here like "Call me the
That's
teacher,
the
come
first
follow
one
the."
that made it to Apple Music.
Yeah, there you go.
Get him for his bankroll, tell him what you came for. Ben calling shots, put my name on his payroll. If he got a wife, he gon' lie. But
how did this song come about?
If you pay attention to the song, the beat switches, but the verse stays the same. That's the whole hint of being versatile. Somebody told me if you versatile, show me. Put this beat, but you use these beat, but use the same verse for the beat.
I like that.
I'm rocking the boat just like Megan and Trina. I've been a finesse, this should be so easy. So who gonna stop me? I'm never competing, no cash.
Man, so who's gonna stop me? I'm never competing. Fuck.
All about money. Hey, give me them racks, bitch.
And this is off of your first EP, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah, I like that. And once again, the whole EP is available on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? And there's some tracks on YouTube and stuff. Check it out. You know, you go hard on these tracks right here. You know what I mean? I really do like the storytelling on this one. There you go.
I got a little naughty with the mouth. You know, naughty. I get a little naughty.
Hell yeah. This is dope right here. You gotta have them subwoofers are there for this one and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And the next track that I got over here, we got Duce the remix and stuff featuring Mike Kane, R.I.P. Mike Kane. You know what I mean? So on this one right here, man, this is like, once again, this is something completely different and stuff. The Black Love Collection Volume 1 and 2. I strongly recommend you listen to both of them track by track because the storytelling here is beautiful. We're talking about love. We're talking about meeting, how everything happened and stuff. The production here is also dope, you know. You got lyrics in here like, I like a nigga to explore me, touch him them places. You're going to really have to score me, man. What can you tell us about this track? Spoil me. Okay, there you go.
Really have to spoil me. Bright little bitch, and I love to ride a boat.
There you go.
I keep forgetting it. I swear, because it's not because I have bad memory, because the accident gave me a brain bleed.
Okay.
So
right.
one of the things that I'm suffering from that brain bleed is like a lot of memory loss and comprehension. I'm very surprised I can still write, but a lot of times I can't remember.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know, but hey, you got a good catalog right here. You know what I mean? And like I said, Black Love Volume 1, Volume 2. Give this a try, track by track. I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy all these tracks over here.
So, which one would you say you like? Like, if you had to pick, because
there's a lot.
There's two. No, the Black Love.
Okay,
Black
so
Love
the two of them, right?
There's Black Love Part 2.
Because so I know you got the regular here. Let me go back to this album because I got my list over here.
I would say, in my opinion, Black Love Part 2.
Oh, the whole complete album.
Yeah, the whole complete. Yeah,
man, they're both so good.
Yeah,
they're both good.
No cap, they really both are.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I really feel like,
And not just because Black Love Part 2 did so good. It's because it has so much just soul in it.
Yeah.
Like, just made you want to gravitate, and it just got people through so much shit that I didn't even know that. Like, people writing me like, you don't know how much this got me through. Like, ooh, like, just like, damn, like,
I like that.
we was just in the house just writing that thing, and it's
Really?
yeah. And it's crazy because the praying video didn't go up until after. I mean, the praying song didn't go up until after the video. That was surprising. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Another good track
But,
right there.
Like I said, part 2 would have to be my pick.
Really?
I love it.
Man, that's a hard one because once again, every track is good. Like I said, in the storytelling in both albums, they're hella cool, man. It's gonna be hard for me. It was hard for me to break these songs down because there's just to narrow it down to 10 tracks was hard for me.
Yeah.
Because there's so much.
I got more than 10 tracks.
Oh hell yeah, you do.
I lost track.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
I lost track on
But
my
yeah,
soul.
dude, please do yourself a favor. Check out Black Love Volume 1 and Volume 2. You're really gonna enjoy this album and stuff. You know what I mean? The next one I got over here is Go and Get It. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
That's another dope ass track right here.
Really, they was sleeping on this
Hell yeah.
one.
Let me turn this up.
They slept on this one.
Really?
I swear.
And over here, on the second verse, you get down on this one. You just speed. Yeah, the speed just accelerates. You know what I mean?
Rocking on my lonely, I don't need no fucking friend of me.
Yeah, once you hit that, I said, "Hot like Menudo." They ratchet like Bruno. You just keep it going, like,
okay.
whoa.
I think ratchet like Bruno Blake. Yeah.
Man, she rapped it like she got a point to prove or something.
I'm hungry.
Hell yeah.
Rent was due.
Hell yeah.
That's how I was rapping. Like rent. That's how I be rapping. Rent is due.
I need my money right now. Not later, now.
JG Wizword. 877 cash now.
Hell yeah. There you go. I want y'all to listen to that verse, man. It just fuck. If you got some subwoofers in your ride, go ahead and turn this one up, man. This is the one right here.
Stay ratchet like Bruno, play knock off no Uno like Tony, say kudo. Just run me my pesos, I don't do no Legos. Come right or my nigga gon' fuck off your day.
Damn.
She said, basically what she said, fuck the bullshit, just give me my money now so I can get the hell out.
That's fucking dope right there.
I don't like the bullshit.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go and get it right there. You know what I mean? The next one I got over here is Say Love.
Oh my God, that's
another
my
beautiful song right here.
It just makes me think it's like so much of Mike. I swear.
And we get
It'd be
to
hard
hear.
for me to listen to this, but I've come far.
Yeah,
before
hell
I would
yeah.
have been able to. I'd have been like, nah.
Hell yeah.
But now I embrace it.
We get to hear you sing on this track right here. I like that.
Moment, we should own it, boy, just you and me.
I love the storytelling by both you and Mike. You know what I mean? You tell the story of how y'all met, a love story. Like, I really do dig this.
Yeah, she's telling like more like the feminist side of her.
Yeah.
She's bringing the feminine out of what's going on.
Hell yeah.
Your love crazy, got me feeling like Jason. You're my Beyonce, soon to be my fiance. You're a whole meal, the last chick was an entree. Boomerang, I love black in the strong. I promise you ain't dealing with no square. Just look over your shoulders, honey, and I'll be there. Come and ride me when I'm
This is dope. This is dope right here. This is dope. Yeah, listen to Volume 1 and Volume 2. I cannot stop recommending this right here. This is dope right here. R.I.P. Mike King. I met him that one day. Such a cool individual, man. He was cool as hell. For the first time of me meeting him, so fucking cool, man. You know what I mean? R.I.P. You know what? So the next song I got over here is Broken, okay? So this is a different track, okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay. So
So Broken right here, this is a deep track. You know, you bring us into the topics of mental issues, suicide, and faith. You know what I mean? So
This song sometimes it makes me cry.
yeah,
Certain songs that I make it do make me cry.
I mean, sometimes
I swear it do.
sometimes you need that though.
I swear.
to for them to feel you. To
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So you need that.
Yeah.
So they'll give more people following you to understand because you can help them with the situation they're going through.
You know.
So
some of the lyrics over here, you say, I might be gone, mental issues, that shit be serious, but we can state them issues. Suicide every day turns to
them issues.
okay. They don't prevent it till it's what you do and stuff. Yeah, I kind of twisted that already.
You say them issues, suicides every day, turn to your stools. They don't permit it till admit it. What would you do?
So basically, what I meant by that, they don't prevent it, meaning that they don't try to help. Like they don't try to help the situation before it happens. They like so much suicide goes on. Nobody realizes what a person is going through because they don't take it serious until somebody's on the floor dead or hanging from a wall because they took their lives. Wow. So when I say permit it, they don't prevent it till admit it. Like they don't permit it, they let them die, and then they admit that damn, I should have been there.
Yeah, when it's already too late and stuff, and you see that a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why, like I said, this is a very important song in your catalog and stuff. Because again, there's a lot of people that deal with these situations and stuff. You know what I mean? I love these tracks. You know what I mean? When you open up like that and bring people into real life, what's going on, pay attention to what's going on and stuff with these situations and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This song, when I hear this song, it sounds like you reaching out.
Yeah.
Feel me.
I'm trying to touch. Yeah.
Listen to
More so safe.
Yeah.
Like kind of like I'm here with you. Like yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
But I also want to make people understand and realize that you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. I done been like, it's so crazy with the suicide. I done been through, like last year I would feel like was my worst year. Like in a long, long time. Like I was really on that. And I turned into this is why I say I'm so very spiritual, because I believe that there is a God and I believe that there is a devil.
Yeah.
And people really need to see that. And the devil goes for his weakest. He preys on the weak.
Yep, you're right.
And when you don't follow God's plan and you try to just go your way and do this and do that, and even outside of that, when you weaken your mind so bad, I feel like the devil chases you until he gets what he wants. Yeah. And what he wants is to psych you out and make it seem like you're not going to get out of this. There's no way out of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you have to look at your surroundings. I see my surroundings every day, and they're my babies. They love my baby. My babies love the hell out of their mama. There's nothing you can tell my three. They are coming.
I love that. Yeah.
And they see me turn into something that I wasn't last year, and that will forever stamped me and made me realize that you got to get the fuck up.
Yeah.
You got to. It's okay to fall sometimes, because I have a lot of support. I have a lot of support around me. But it's okay to not be okay sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
That Jessie J song it's called Who You Are. And she said, don't lose it all in the middle of the storm. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay.
There you go.
You have to real life. We all are human. Like literally, we all are human. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you the realest nigga in the building. You done cried before and on somebody's shoulder. Most likely. But at the end of the day, it's okay not to be okay, because that's how we lose people. That's how people don't want to be here no more, because they don't believe that there's a light. You have to walk through the darkness to see the light. That's what Mike King used to tell me.
I like that.
And I didn't realize how powerful that would mean to me until the days that after he passed away. And I've been walking through the dark, my nigga. I've been walking through the dark. But he always gets me through. And God, having faith in God, always gets me through. And
I love that.
I'm gonna get through.
I love that. I love that you're sharing this message and stuff. No, you're good. You're good. Hey,
I got a question. Let me ask a question. So, what was harder for you, getting into it or getting out of it?
What you mean?
Out of that feeling.
I feel like I'm not out of it fully. It's like I feel like it's like a when a battery is at 100%, I feel like I'm in that, in that battery. And I feel like I have to do that by that battery percentage. I feel like I want to say about 70% of me is like out of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what's keeping that 30%,
Yeah.
We're going to keep that out the way. Because that 30% still can grab me and pull me back to that.
Yeah,
you feel me? So I want to keep that going and let me know in my head that I'm getting there. There's no such thing as time heals. I feel like time just makes you numb.
It just prepares you for even worse things. So at the end of the day, you're gonna catch yourself. You got to catch yourself every time, especially if that's the only person that you have is yourself. My kids are the only things that I have. Me and Mike King shared a son. He's the only thing. I'm the only thing that he's got.
Right.
My other kids' fathers aren't there. I'm the only thing that my kids have. If I die today, what are they going to do? I don't want them to be raised like how I was.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And I don't bash, my grandmother, my mother, nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, I'd have forgave. But at the same time, I want better for my babies. And I'm the only one that's going to do that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm a single father myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
So I know the struggle and stuff, but aren't we blessed that we do have little ones that keep us motivated?
No, for real.
Because if it wasn't for
I
them,
love you.
yeah, like the every little things, you know what I mean?
I love that.
And just by looking at you smile right now, it's like, like you feel that love.
I love it.
And if it wasn't for our little ones, man, like
I don't know where I'd be.
Right?
I'd be lost.
Yeah.
right? Like
I'd be lost in the sauce.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
And sometimes in situations like that, sometimes we just got to put it aside. That 30%, put it aside, because maybe tomorrow you'll be ready to take on that physically or mentally.
And I have my
You know
days.
what I mean?
Trust
Yeah,
me,
yeah, we
trust
all
me,
do.
I have my days.
We all do.
And it's crazy because I have my days to where I block out everybody. I will literally, because mind you, I live out of town. And like I said, I have a lot of support. My mother, I can literally tell her I'm having a bad day. She's like, go do you. And I'll go to my house and I'll literally sit there and turn my phone off or just don't answer anybody's calls. But it's crazy because this time in particular, when I did that, it's crazy. Everybody was blowing me up that day to that night. And then the night, the calls got more frequent. So I'm like, you know what? Just fuck it. Like, I'm going to just tell them I'm all right. Stop calling me. I pick up the phone. My cousin died. So it's moments like that where it's just like, you got to have your girl get it together, you know?
Yeah.
So the more that I step into life and the more that I go on, the more that I realize I'm stronger than what I really am.
There you go. There you go. I like that. And I like that you do talk about some of these topics on your music too, because man, there's so many people that can relate to that.
No, for real.
You know what I mean? I really do like that. I like what you said and stuff. Hey, how about we take it back a little bit? Let's go back. Let's rewind.
Go Cadillac.
Let's go back to a song called Full of Me and stuff.
Full of what?
Full of Me.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're going back. Yeah, we're going back. No, because we're talking about sensitive subjects and stuff.
Sure. He's an Aries. He's an Aries.
Yeah, you know, this one is about a toxic relationship. You know what I mean? And I love how you end it though. What you do. What would you do if I did it to you?
Exactly.
Because as men, you know, sometimes we get out of line and shit. You know what I mean? But
I sneeze, a nigga say bless you, nigga gonna get like that. So if you hit another bitch legs, like how do you think I feel? Like what the fuck? Like.
But I like that you talk about it.
Betrayal, like it's really betrayal, and really trying to downplay myself for another person's happiness. It's like, nah, I can't do that. It's draining me. It's fucking my mental. Like this, I swear to God, this song in particular, the relationship that I was in at the time, it gave me anxiety. The doctor diagnosed me with anxiety. That's how stressed out I was from the relationship. I was so stressed out. I had my daughter. Like it was bad. Like that's why I said we rewind back to what I said in the beginning. I'm a lover.
I love it, yeah.
Exactly. So therefore, I sometimes take myself through what I don't have to, because I had that void. Cause I didn't really have a dad like that. My daddy died, but he wasn't really there. He was in and out. So it's like I always wanted that man, like that love, that fatherly love, you know. And we try to, and it's crazy because in Black women we try to go out and find that. And that's why we ended up treating or don't find those good men, because what the fuck we've been raised. And it's not, I'm not saying it as an excuse, but
no, but
a lot of the
happen.
times it does have a lot of your environment, how you are today, it has to do with how you were raised. Like for real, I have a grandfather, he don't even know what the fuck stress is. He don't know know nothing. They never been through none of that because he's had a good life. I haven't had that. I had trauma, all types of shit, and I want to change that, especially for my kids. That's why I need them to go on better than I ever could imagine.
Yeah, there
I'm gonna
you
make
go.
it happen.
Hell yeah. I believe that you can make that happen. Yeah.
So basically, that's where you traumatized at. The father part.
Yeah.
You wasn't treated like a young lady.
Yeah.
Daughter's
knowing
child.
my worth.
You didn't know, your worth. So you was trying to find that. But you never could find that.
Because I never knew the definition.
Exactly. So you have to look in with yourself.
Exactly.
To find that.
Exactly.
So it took. I hate it. Sorry, it took so long to find it. But now you find it. Now you understand. Now you treat it and you appreciate it more. So.
And I can honestly say the person that helped me find that. Well, mind you, I can honestly say I was lost up until I met Mike. And mind you, there's no secret about what I used to do. I used to be out here in the streets. It's 304. Like at the end of the day, it is what it is. And that was all I knew. So when I met Mike, I was in a transition to where I was done with that shit. But I'm still like, nigga, I don't know another source of income. Like that's all I know. But he like, you are my woman. You are a woman at the end of the day. You are better than that. You are beautiful. You don't need to be doing that. I'm here for you. Look at you. Look at your kids. You're putting yourself in predicaments that you don't know if you can get out of.
Right.
So therefore, he just made me just fully understand my worth. And from that day on, like, it's been like that.
Things change.
Yeah.
I like that. He came in a moment where you needed somebody like that.
I
know what I mean?
needed him.
I like that right there. This one right here is on SoundCloud. Go ahead and check it out. Asia gets really deep in there, and if you're going through a situation like that, man,
Fuck my baby daddy.
I was trying to keep it positive here, but I guess so. Nah, it's all good. How about we turn up the party over here? All right.
Real. Yeah. We gonna keep it positive, but we also gonna keep it real, baby.
Fuck that guy.
We ain't flashing no nothing.
Hey, we get a lot of that. We get a lot of that over here, So, hey, let's turn the party up over here. Let's talk about banging on that dick. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
This one right here. Like look, if you got your subwoofers on, go ahead and turn it up because we're about to turn that party up right
How's
here.
your kid?
Yeah, your kids ain't going in another room.
Or swallow them. Do something.
Hell yeah! Never estimate a bitch that loves to choke and stroke.
Banging on the dick. This the type of beat that get you banging on the dick. Like
it's so crazy because this song I told Mike, I said, nigga. He like, well, I'm like, I keep giving real, but it's not working. Like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna just make a stupid ass song. He said, that's what you gonna do? You gonna make a stupid song? I said, yes. Well, make the stupid ass song then. What you waiting on? I said, okay, watch this. I must have made the song. He like, okay, this little bopper.
Yeah.
And then I posted on YouTube, and it started going up. I was like, damn, like what the fuck? I was supposed to be doing a video to it, but it never.
Oh, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
Plus also too, because like when you get a beat from YouTube and somebody else got it, I'm not going out like that.
Yeah. Hey, that would have been a hot video. You got videos out there where you're getting wet in the car wash, you're dancing, you're on the roof and stuff. You're dancing over there. I love that. I love those videos. Hey, check those videos out on YouTube and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's thick. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get to that in a minute too.
Hell yeah. Banging on that dick, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Asia, I have an average sized penis. You know what I mean? So can you bang on that dick, or you cannot work with that one?
No, I gotta be in. I can't.
You gotta have a man. I don't qualify for that one.
My baby thing like way.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Man,
so sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I closed my eyes.
Look at him. He's over there like Bobby this head.
You know what you working with.
Exactly.
I told you what it was.
Hell yeah. Hey, give that man a round of applause. I like that right there.
He know he going home too. You going home too.
Man.
So I'm asked out on this one right here and shit. Let's talk about Trust Nobody.
Oh wow.
Yeah, being on top comes with so much drama.
It really does.
Two-faced people, betrayal, rumors, all that shit that comes with
rumors.
it.
Wow.
You little bitch ass little fuckers. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. I'm just playing. Hey, all publicity is what?
Yeah, good.
As everybody said, all publicity is what?
Good publicity.
Good publicity.
Yeah.
I might be saying it wrong, but bitch, you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry for the mouth with.
Do not piss her off, because I'm pretty sure you're going to come out with some fire shit.
It's just like, I just be trying to do my thing. And it's just like, I never said that I was the best. I never said like, the people love me. Like, I can't help that. I can't help that if you see me more than other artists on your timeline. That's not my fault. At the end of the day, I do what I do. If I can literally rap without being famous, I do that. I never wanted the fame. I wanted the people. I wanted the people to know that I'm here. I'm one of you. We're gonna get through this together.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
That's what the people love about it, because you being you and you being real with it.
Yeah.
That's why they follow you so much right now.
Yeah.
So continue to do that.
Yeah. And it's just like the fact that I like nice things and shit like that. Oh, I don't care. I'm not gonna stop being me. Because at the end of the day, I like nice shit and I see myself where I see myself. And if I feel like everybody should have that mentality. And if you don't have that mentality,
what are you doing?
Like, what are you doing? Like, how could you be mad at me? Because you're not thinking. You're thinking small. You didn't think big, bitch. You need to think big. Like that's the problem.
Everybody got a talent.
I can help you. I be like trying to help, but I always fall out with bitches. Like it's all over what I do. Like you get too much. That's not my fault. Don't dress it. That's not my fault.
Hey, why are they worried about your shit either way? You know what I mean? Like,
at the end of the day, that's why I stay to myself, and I'm very. I said family oriented.
Yeah.
Thank you. Family oriented. Very family oriented. My best friends are my sisters. My best friends are my mom, like my grandma. Like I keep my circle very small.
There you go.
Even some cousins I don't fuck with.
Yeah. I got some of those too.
Yeah, we all got some of those.
Yeah, you know what they say, that when people start hating, it's because you're doing something right.
Well, what cousin you don't fuck with? What cousin talking about this?
Yeah, you're gonna get hit up on that one. Watch.
Not you, Erica, because I know you coming. Shit.
That's hilarious. You know, the next song I got over here is Non-Op. This one is fucking dope right here.
Ooh.
This one is lyric heavy too.
Shout out to Homegrown Money for letting me film the video there.
Yeah.
He let me get on top of the roof.
That was dope.
I'm like, oh my God.
Man, you're over there fucking twerking.
Mind you, I'm in
You're on a fucking bikini up there.
It wasn't a bikini.
It was a straight up
lingerie.
Oh, lingerie. All right. I only saw the backside.
It was leather, not pleather. And yeah, it was scary, but I did it. I overcame my fear. I'm like, I need to stand out. This shit need to be big. Like, think it's small. You need to be thinking big.
Yeah, hell yeah. That was dope, though. I like the video.
Cool. But in the inside, that motherfucker was hot as hell. But you couldn't even tell I was killing the shit. Like,
yeah.
But in them heels, those is the highest heels that I have.
Oh, shit.
Them heels is like, what, 12 inches? Yeah, like 12 inches. Whoa. I'm like,
trying to
I really couldn't get jiggy in the video. I really couldn't get jiggy. Everybody know I get jiggy. I put down. But I really couldn't do it. And I'm out of breath and some more shit. I'm like, okay, you know what? I had to pause like every 2 minutes. That's all I got.
Funny.
260 seconds. That's it.
This is about bitches talking shit on social media, man. You know, ages. But you say if you're really with it, then sing your troops out.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that social media bullshit talk, man. I'm not a fan of that.
I hate that shit. That's why you don't see me. Like, I used to really pop off. Like, I want to say in like 2021, I used to like, what? Until something happened. I'm not gonna speak on it because it's not worth my time.
Yeah.
But something happened. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna calm the fuck down. Every reaction doesn't need another reaction behind it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, motherfuckers talking shit, just let them. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be into it with hella motherfuckers. You're gonna be fighting people, all types of stuff. I ain't never been scared to get down, but that's not my image. You feel me? My image is getting on. You feel me? My image is staying booked and busy. Ain't nobody gonna book if you come with a whole bunch of fucking drama. Bitches wanna throw bananas and fucking rocks and bottles and shit out your head.
Yeah.
Like, no, like at the end of the day, if a bitch come at me, you wanna fight, we gon' fight.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody done that.
Yeah, nobody does that nowadays.
There are non-ops.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day,
like
and I'm not trying to, that's not a sick'em for on me and saying that you been like, no. It's
No,
just
it's
at the
the
end of
truth,
the day,
though.
it's just the truth. Like, you know, like everybody talks shit, but I've never had a bitch come in my face like, oh, Asia, no.
Hey, it's easy to talk shit behind a keyboard or behind a phone, but once you meet person to
I don't have no problem with anybody.
Yeah,
I really don't. I don't even think about, like, I really don't.
Yeah. Hey, but it's good you made a track of it. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, I can relate to
basically
that.
be taunting what people say.
Hell yeah.
That's basically what I do.
On the next track right here, we're gonna slow it down, okay? Because you know these are a collection of several R&B tracks, okay? I like that you did something different here. The track I want to play is Vibe.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this
shit.
is the one right here.
And it's so crazy because he was there for all of the before he even came out, and he was like, "Vibe is gonna be the one. Watch."
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah.
I'm like, for real.
Hell yeah.
That's my shit. That's my shit right there. And that was that. The Vibe wasn't supposed to go on something for the gentleman.
Really?
It was a last minute song. It don't even sound like
Oh, wow.
like I took my time. No. I just was listening to that beat. I said that beat is just too catchy, and I just hear vibe in that. It's a vibe. So
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
like, yeah. So let me go ahead and put this motherfucker on in there, and
like
I'm glad that I did because that's the song that really went up.
Yeah. And you know, this is a collection of like 4 or 5 separate
Four.
tracks. Okay,
Yeah.
4 tracks. All of them are good. All of them are good. I like that. Like I said, we get to hear your singing a little
It's crazy.
bit.
I like vibe, but I like bed.
Yeah.
You heard the bed one?
Yeah. I've
It's
heard all
short
of them.
though. It's short.
Yeah, but it's still good though. Still good. I like all of them.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And in between all these tracks right here, you released the dime mix. You know what I mean? The volume 1 dime mix. You don't even know about that, huh? You released it. She's like, what?
I be making dime mix all the time.
That one is available on YouTube and stuff. Go ahead. That's a collection of it's like 1 or 2 verses. They're short, but they're good. And and what you did with the thong song, you know, the track, that one was good too. That's the first song. You take that beat from the thong song and stuff, the Cisco one.
I don't even know.
You don't even know, huh? Yeah, it's on there. It's the first one. It's the first track on the Dime Mix Volume 1. Yeah, I'll play it here in a little bit so you can. You know what?
Hold on.
Here, keep talking. I'm gonna pull that up right now.
Which
Just keep
one was
talking.
it?
Watch. I'm gonna show you right now.
Which one you know? Oh,
Right?
wow.
Am I right or am I wrong? Right? I'm right. Yeah, hold on a second. Here. I'm already
wait a
pulling it up.
minute.
Yeah, we're going there. We're going
He
there.
got you thinking real bad. He make you go and think about
I'm
woods.
missing something here.
All right. Telfie, right? Yeah, that's the one right there. Look, I'm giving everybody bonus tracks now.
That is, hey, no.
I just really gotta put it
This
on
one
the
is my shit.
motherfucking line.
On my soul. This one is really my shit. This one is really my shit. And people slept on this one too.
They gon' fucking feel
Man, this whole Dime Mix is dope.
Tripping or what? Sending shots when it's hot and hold a tip when I'm done. You can't really be about it if you fight with your tongue. Big step in this bitch and you can play if you want. I mean, who gon' really do it just like me? I'm like Ali. Never let a hoe like me. I'm B.I.G. I really came to EAT. And I'ma get off every time to any B.I.C. Big drip when I step, it's pressure. Long money in this bitch, it's Heather. Won't chicken steady chasing the beef. I get it poppin', ain't no stopping when you fucking with me. I mean, pussy tight, just right, no mileage. Fit drip, fresh tip, no stylist. Won't smoke, no I'm with it. You got the drive, so come and get it, bitch.
Woo! Look at that shit! Look at that shit! God damn, that's dope. Yeah, these are available on YouTube. Go ahead and check them out, man. It's a collection of, Volume 1, Dime Mix Volume 1 and stuff. Man, you got me hitting them with the extra tracks now. You know what I mean?
It's crazy because people don't know, and I always wanted to say this, so it's perfect to say it on the interview.
Say it.
When I said French tip, whatever I said, anyway, but I know I said French tip, no stylist. I always wear French tip nails. If anybody ever noticed that about
There you go.
you would never.
You got them on right now.
Yeah,
Hey, where's the camera? Let me get another angle. We gotta definitely show this.
I always get the tip.
Yeah, you gotta
I always get the tip.
You gotta settle that right there.
Tip,
Yeah,
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Always the tip. Okay.
I like that.
You never see the full color. No, I can't do it. I don't know.
She's not lying.
Boring.
You saw it. She ain't lying and shit.
I don't know.
The next song I got over here is Drama.
Oh, this is my
This is dope
song,
crap.
and I swear to God, I promise I'm gonna rap it. Hey, this is my shit. Hey, somebody made me mad. And I was just like, you
Hell
drama.
yeah. Hell yeah.
You wanna whoop their ass?
You drama, little bit don't want them problems. You capping, what's happening? Little brokies and I'm stacking. Can't see me, I'm active. You watched her, that's tragic. Don't hate me, you drama. Can't see me on my mama, little bitch. They go acting, they can't run it up in my bracket. I spend too much cash on these assets. I make way too moves to be bragging. You drama, little bit don't want them problems. What's happening? You capping, can't see me on my little bitch. They go acting, they can't run it up in my bracket. I spend too much cash on these assets. I make way too moves to be bragging. How you say you won't but won't do? I stand 10 toes in my shoes. Walk past any bitch I want to. Better yet, better line them up and won't fool. Gotta eat, I'm a redder. And your pockets don't eat, need to get her. Wanna catch up to me, trendsetter. I'm the big one, dog, can't let her. And I stay straight facts, you capo. And I'm always at the top of the mapper. Good cat, take a man, that's Mando. I don't take you, look at me.
Woo! Look at that shit.
I be rapping too fast.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no.
Like, slow down, bitch.
She said, bitch, get on my level. Get where I'm at.
This is dope. One of the things that I really do like, if you look at the album cover, there's a message for y'all up there. I'm gonna let you guys fucking go over there and spot that. Look for that cover and stuff. This is dope right here. This is dope.
I think
right
everything
here.
I be trying, like I be doing, I try to put a message behind it.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to understand that there's gonna be understanding.
They're gonna be understanding in Asian Mind's music. They're gonna be understanding. I'm gonna get bitches to understand.
Hell yeah, okay? There you go. Get your Tony Montana on right
and it's so crazy. Even, you stupid, but even when people talk shit about me, you can go to my music. Oh, she was a hoe.
Hell yeah.
She said that in her music. So it's like, damn, bitch, what else you gonna say about her?
Hell yeah.
You just don't like her.
That's legit right there. I like that. I like that. You know, so before we get to the premiere and stuff of You Hear Me, Baby, you know, hey, Scottie Pippen is another song off that album. You know what I mean? Like, that album is fucking dope. And I kind of commented on it. I commented on it, and I was like, wow. Yeah. I put my headphones on because I like listening to lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, whoa, you really stepped it up big time with this new EP and stuff. I strongly recommend it and stuff. So before we get to that track and stuff, let's have some fun questions.
Okay.
You down for it?
Yeah.
These are dumb questions. I don't even want you to think about it. Just say what comes first thing that comes to mind.
Okay, you know what?
You ready?
There's a button right here. I'm going to tap it.
Stop! All right. Who is your dream collab?
Oh, Cardi B.
Cardi
That's
B.
Off top.
What kind of song would it be?
Oh, nasty. Booty popping. Booty popping. I swear to God, Cardi, I've been day one since A1. I'm telling you, baby.
Bam, there you go.
It's going to happen. I'm speaking. Yeah. That's a manifest. I'm telling you, I'm
Let's make it happen.
I'm manifest that. I love that girl.
I would love to hear a song from y'all. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If not for R&B or rap, what other music or genre would you like to sing or play?
Oh, I wanna do damn. I wanna fucking do Hispanic music. I swear. I could see myself doing some Hispanic music.
What are we doing?
Like country.
Like, country. Okay, let's break that down. Hispanic. Are we talking about like Spanish rock, rap, trap?
No, you ever heard of that song by When the Night Has Come and the land is dark?
Yeah, so Prince Royce.
Stand by me.
Es la luna que vi ante mí.
Hey, Prince Royce.
No tendré. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. I want to do that type of like sexy, like
a little bit of bachata then.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love bachata music, man. You know do you know how to dance bachata music?
Well, I don't.
Huh? All right.
I probably know what you're talking about once I see it.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's like
I'm from Live too, so it's like I love that's the both worlds.
Hell yeah. There you go. Hey, I would love to hear a Spanish track from you. By the way, that'd be pretty dope.
It's gonna come soon. I'm telling you.
I would like
that.
I would like to hear it's fast.
Yeah.
Fast lyrics.
Yeah. Well, so what's a talent besides music that you have?
Oh, I would probably say
keep it PG.
Well, I am a good dancer though. Okay, I really am. I do my little twerk, pop. But mind you, I used to be in a dance crew when I was younger. Yeah. I did shows for dancing for people and also hip hop and all types of extra shit. So, and jazz. So I really am good at dancing. I would say the next thing would probably be cooking, for sure. Oh. I know how to cook.
What's your favorite dish then?
Oh, that's easy. Cajun pasta.
Ooh, that sounds good about now.
I'm telling you, but I love to cook.
Is that valid?
I love to cook steak though. Steak is my favorite food.
How do you eat your steak?
How do I eat my steak? Yeah. Well done. What you talking about?
Well done. No. You guys don't know. Y'all don't know. No, you guys do not know.
I don't wanna.
No.
I know that I'm
you gotta try medium well.
You gotta try medium well done.
No, that shit is burnt. That shit is burnt.
Nah. I ain't trying to get
salmonella. Raise your hand. Well done. Raise your hand. Well done.
Well done.
All right. Raise your hand. Well medium.
Come on.
You eat it raw? Medium rare. Oh, that's too much. Nah, fuck you. That's too much.
Disgusting. Cochino.
No, just try it.
Cochino.
Try medium well.
No.
Believe me, it's no. All right. I'm not gonna convince you on that one. All right,
so never convince me on that one. I'm telling you now.
Okay, so when we were little kids and stuff, we had little toys running. We had little toys here and there and stuff. What was your favorite toy?
My favorite toy?
Yeah, when you were little, you had this one toy that you carried with you everywhere. What was the one?
Hey, that's hard.
It is.
But I think it would have to be the baby doll. Yeah, the baby doll. How you say you do it?
Because somebody else said it too.
No, because I'm thinking in my head
I always remember always carrying that. You know when you tip the my bad. When you tip the little bottle over and the little juice goes
it disappeared.
It disappeared. So that's how I know it was a baby doll because I always had them. I'm like, Grandma, I want the baby doll. Baby doll, give me baby doll, like baby doll.
And I still don't know how that juice disappears, man.
Right.
What's in that shit? Yeah.
Shit, I just know I was feeding the baby. Shit, I know the baby was drinking.
I thought I was being a good mama, just feeding the baby.
Oh God, man.
If you had to choose your final meal,
Steak.
there's a hard one. Steak.
Hell yeah.
Okay, besides steak, well, what's around the steak? There's a whole plate. So what else you can fill it up with? Oh, that's good. Right
a baked potato with cheese and green onions, hella
man.
butter, sour cream.
The whole meal right there.
And make sure the steak well
bacon
done.
bits. With bacon bits. Stop playing with me.
Right.
I know you don't like pork. It's all right.
Yeah, I know me either, man.
I'm a pork. I don't eat pork like that.
Yeah,
it's just like certain stuff.
Yeah.
But I would never touch a pork chop. That's for sure.
Oh, okay.
You got me fucked up.
So that's a delicious meal you just said right now with the steak and everything around it.
I thought you were talking about the pork
No. So what do you
face.
drink? What do you drink with that meal?
What I drink?
Yeah.
Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade. Okay. Keep it sweet and stuff.
I don't drink no drink with no food.
All right.
Hell no, I can't do that.
Kool-Aid or something.
And it's crazy because I'm so old fashioned. I don't even eat the dessert before the food.
I don't either.
Like if the
fucks
dessert
everything
will
up.
literally come out before, and I'll set it aside.
Yeah, it'll throw things off.
Yeah, because
you
I
want
know I'm
something-
gonna eat it, but like I know I'm gonna eat it, so ain't no I'm gonna eat this. No, I'm gonna eat the whole shit.
Nah, it ain't possible. Eat it. You gonna eat that thing fast.
No,
then
for
you
real.
Gonna, then you can be full to eat the rest of your
Yes.
food.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Exactly.
true. What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, that's easy. ATL.
ATL. Good movie right there.
Hell yeah. That's
a good one.
I watch that almost every day. Almost every day.
Hell yeah.
Almost every day. I swear.
yeah.
I don't know why. That's just my shit. And then it like I went to ATL for the first time and stayed there for like almost a week. And this was back in September of last year. And I did everything that I could to remind myself of that movie. Like I put myself at Cascade. I was like, I'm skating and shit. These buckling and shit. I'm like, oh, this is where T.I. was. Oh, there's a picture.
fuck.
Oh, trust and believe. I went
That's
to the
fucking
window and
funny.
said, can I get some skates? I sure did.
You got to do
I
it.
sure
Hell
did.
yeah. This is interesting. This is a music related, okay? If your life had a theme song, what song would it be? You could pick any song out there. Doesn't have to be yours. It could be anything you've heard.
It will probably have to be Runaway Love, Runaway Love,
There you go.
Runaway Love.
You can't go wrong with that one.
For my soul. It'll probably have to be that.
Hell yeah.
Probably
All right.
have to be.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be? And how would you use it?
Ooh. I know that a superpower I wish I could have is to be able to let like how do you say it? Like to be able to let people live for life, like for a long time.
Ah, okay.
Like you can never die.
Do you want to live that long in this world?
No, I just wanted the people.
So you
like
want
no,
eternal?
I do, but like
Yeah, okay.
I just wanted the people that is not here with us anymore. Like if I could have had that power, automatically, like hell yeah,
Get some more time with them
Hell
and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
they still been here. And
Hell yeah.
over money, over anything, I wish for those people back.
There you go. That's a good
Eternal
one.
youth. Basically, that's what you want.
Yep.
So since you got superpowers, what will be your superhero name?
Super Dime.
That was similar. There you go. There she goes.
That shit goes like that. That's all. Yes, that's me.
All right.
Super Dime.
Here's a serious question right here, okay? Point at your tickle spot without laughing. Uh-oh.
For sure, it would be my feet.
All right. Hey, she did it.
For sure.
The
And
middle,
then
middle of the feet, or the bottom of the feet.
the middle.
The middle.
And then it probably would be probably my sides for sure.
Yeah, look how serious you got. You did
Yeah.
it. You came close.
yeah.
You almost laughed. All right, that was good.
I had to get my acting. I had to kick my acting. Hey, whoever need me in acting, I'm telling you, I can get with it. I'm telling you, I can get with it real quick.
Yeah, she got in her mood. She just went like this and just. Hell yeah. Here's a good one.
Yeah.
Your songs are very lyric heavy. Like you don't waste any bars. You fill everything up. That's fucking dope.
That's why I can't release albums.
Because it'll be too long?
No, I'll explain later.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested in what you want to say.
What's a word you will not say in a song?
Oh. Probably like gonorrhea. Like,
Yeah, dude.
or like, yeah. Like,
I wasn't expecting that one.
I would say booty hole. I would say all that shit.
Yeah, you said a lot already, but
I already said booty hole. Matter of fact, thumb on my ass. I love a nigga wig. I said that. But yeah,
God
probably
damn.
like that. Like
that's funny.
that's the first thing that comes to mind. Cause like even when I did what's that shit called? Excuse me. What's that shit called? Pound Town. When I did Pound Town, and I was trying to sound like, not trying to sound like Sexy Red, but I'm like, okay, what she's saying, I'ma say. So when I'm trying to get my coochie scratched, so when I came out with that motherfucker, and I actually did a little video, rap shit, all shit, but when I really listened to it, I'm like trying to get my coochie scratch your coochie.
What did I just say?
I had to think about it. Only time you scratch your coochie is when like your coochie is like your and I'm not scratching my coochie, baby. I pulled that video down so fast from goddamn YouTube, baby. You didn't catch that one. You ain't catch that one.
I'm gonna find it. I can go back.
Shit.
That's hilarious. That's a
It's
funny
some
story.
things that she like. It's just like I just can't. Sometimes I can't get jiggy with the the skip. Bitch, I can't. Sometimes I can't get jiggy with that shit. I definitely can't. I must be some real nigga shit.
That's funny because it was out there already. You know.
Man, I snatched that.
Hell yeah! What other rap name did you have before?
Just Tasia Hart.
Tasia Hart. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Most embarrassing thing that happened to you on stage?
Oh, my nipples.
Your nipples.
Oh, my God.
You be flashing people over there?
My
What happened?
nipple. Okay. This was, let's rewind to 2021.
All right.
Me and Mike Kane had a sold out show. We were opening for, what's his name? E40.
Nice.
I mean, not E40, my bad. Excuse me. Bone Thugs and Harmony, my bad.
Oh, hell
Bone
yeah.
Thugs and Harmony. And, nigga, I had the crowd rocking, shaking. That was and it's crazy because it always was a dream of me to see a crowd, to be performing and see a crowd.
Hell yeah.
Saying, like, my words, like, my lyrics.
Oh, that's dope.
And I'm like, fuck, I don't even got to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Like, yeah, I love
awesome.
that shit. So once like I started performing and shit, and I'm just so hyped. Next thing you know, I like stopped and I'm like really start jumping. I really start jumping. Next thing you know, my whole teeth flipped out. So I didn't mind y'all had kids, so obviously my titties ain't that perky. So nigga, that motherfucker fruit. I'm like, what the fuck? But the worst part about it is that I didn't get to see. I didn't notice it. The crowd noticed it. And one of the people was like, Asia. I'm like, oh shit. Because I have a problem with that. And that's not the first time nor the last time that happened to me.
Oh, man.
I'm like, fuck, what's wrong with my titties? That's why I have a BBL now, because I was supposed to get my titties done, but that didn't work out so well. So
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And you do take us on that journey also, right? On YouTube, you posted some videos up there. That's
I sure
cool,
did.
man.
I posted a video on there of my journey.
I like that. I like that you're open about that too, and you take them through the process and
I'm
stuff.
open.
Hell yeah! I actually went with a friend of mine years ago to go get all that done. I was there with her.
And they don't put you to sleep. They do not put you.
Crazy.
No,
It's
they
crazy,
didn't put
yeah.
me to sleep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And on top of that, I didn't have no drainage. Like when I watched BBLs and stuff like that, because obviously I did my research.
Yeah.
So when I watched all that shit, I seen that there was always girls going home with drains. But I didn't have no drains. And really, I didn't really have too much of bleeding. I had like light bleeding, like mild.
Yeah, that was
so that drainage and all that extra shit wasn't really too much of a problem for me. It wasn't all like how you see it, all icky.
Yeah, it's different when you see on TV and stuff.
No, it wasn't like that for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't all nasty shit.
Yeah, I
I
agree
can't
with you
lie
on that.
though. The first day that, because mind you, my mom came with me to LA. That's where I got it at. And she helped me with everything. Shout out moms. I love you.
Yeah, big shout
Tanisha.
out. Hell yeah.
She helped me with after I got out of the surgery. So I was at a hotel room. So we got back to the hotel room. I'm like in so much pain. I ended up getting up, and I swear for God, when she's changing my shit, like, cause I had like bandages right here on each side. and she's changing it, and I guess some fat just fall on the floor. She said, "Oh my God!"
Fucking traumatizing her and shit.
She said, "What I do I put it back in?" I said, "Girl, don't put it back in.
Hell
No, don't do that.
That's what we came here to do. The opposite of that.
Motherfucker there and shit. Pick it up with a little paper towel, flush it out towards you something, because that fat is not going back in
That
there.
shit is.
But
funny,
yeah,
man.
they don't close up the holes, no nothing like that.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
have to literally lay flat. And I feel like I've been through a lot of pain. I've been through a lot of pain. And it wasn't necessarily the pain. It was more so of the fucking mental. You have to lay
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
stomach for fucking 6 weeks.
Yep.
And I went over 6 weeks to make sure my ass wasn't going to come out looking like
Yeah.
lopsided and shit.
Yeah,
No, we're
there's-
not going for that.
There's a lot of discomfort.
So
with
it's
that.
a lot of discomfort. You're getting frustrated. I have my own car, but I have to have a chauffeur, like all types of shit. And I was just like, fuck. So when I was finally able to get up off my ass and sit on it, it was painful, but still, I was relieved. Now you have to sit on the pillow.
Yep.
Yeah. But I wasn't supposed to get a BBL. I was really supposed to get my titties done, but they messed up. Like the communication was bad. Everything just went left, and they was trying to charge me too much. And I'm like, well, since I can't have my money back, what else procedure can I get? Oh, we're having a deal, a double BBL, lipo 360. I'm like, well, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, hell yeah, you're already there.
Exactly.
They say you gotta start smoking weed.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I stopped smoking for 90 days.
Oh man.
90 days. That shit was what? I'm
That
like,
helps you with the pain too.
what? It was crazy.
That's funny. I'm remembering now. Yeah, because the chick that I went with and stuff. Yeah, she got her butt done. She got her stomach and breast lift.
Yeah.
You know, and she was all bandaged up. Like it was like, dude, but the stuff that she had to go through, yeah, just like you said too. Like you weren't able to, you were uncomfortable, discomfort.
It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I
You can't
swear.
eat certain foods and stuff like for a while.
Bullshit.
So you
Really? You broke that rule?
Wait. Like the first week, hell yeah. Like week and a half, I want to say almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm going to cheat one day. And then like, I'm going to do good the next day. Then I'm going to cheat again.
Hell
and my
yeah.
cousin, shout out to my cousin Erica too. She would be on my ass. She was on my ass like, girl, you're not supposed to be having this. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, girl, and I can't even really move. So like, she snatching shit. Like, give it back. Give it back.
take it from me, eat it right in front of your face.
I really
That's
did. I really did. I don't regret it.
Yeah, no, I mean it's cool. Whatever makes you feel good, you know what I mean? Hell
Yes.
yeah, I'm all up for that too. All right, here's a question that gets everybody in trouble. Okay, if you can date any celebrity, who would it be? Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, cover your ears, dog. Cover your ears. He's showing like bonus footage over there.
Hey, he took the shades
How
off.
about you answer that question for me? Because you know.
We all have our
You
have
know.
our person. Who is it? Who is it?
Honestly.
Drake.
Drake. Really?
I want to take it down.
Oh, man,
really
I can't do that one, dog.
Drake.
I can't do that.
Show me what I'm about.
Fucking Drake. Okay. All right, we'll go with that one then. What's the most difficult song you've had to write? You got a lot of tracks that are very sentimental, very deep and stuff, but which one is the one where you're like,
That I had to write.
yeah, that you had to write?
The first one, like
The first track? That's
from the first one on up.
Yeah, whichever track you want to
The
pick.
very first one will have to be when my sister passed away. My sister,
man.
I had a sister that passed away from heart failure. She was only 24 years old, almost 25. She died a couple days for her birthday. She died a couple days for her birthday, and she was my number one fan. I literally just started, and she didn't give a damn. She was rapping that song I told you about that was horrible. I made a rapping and singing song. That rapping song, she kept rapping that motherfucker. And that's another part of the reason why I kept going on with the rapping too. She loved the rapping. She loved it. And she was my number one fan. She always said I was going to make it. So
I like that, man.
I feel like the song when she passed away, the song that I had wrote for her in her, memory, it was hard. It was hard. And shout out to my sister Justice too. I love you. I got all my shout outs and shit.
All of them. Yeah.
But my sister Justice, I remember her sending me what was it? Like a recording of my niece, which was my sister's daughter. And I used that I cut that and used it on the song. And then there was also a time where, right before my sister passed away, I had went to LA with her because they thought that she was going to have to get a pacemaker, which they should have did a pacemaker at the time. But they thought, oh, she's so young. The fuck of being young. Everybody's body is different.
Everybody's different, yeah.
So when she had to go to the hospital out there, we all had a family meeting. They've all voted me to go. So I'm gonna go anyway. With her, sat there with her. So that recording that she went live in the hospital, I had cut the audio for that and put it on the song. Mind you, I have to listen to that, and I also have to make the song. So you can even hear it in the song. My voice was very shaky. Right after I got done with the song, I just started crying. Even in between, I had to keep taking breaks because I had a manager at the time. That was the question I thought she was going to ask. Have I ever had a manager?
All right.
And I sure did. I had a manager at the time, and he had to really coach me through that, really got me through that song.
It's difficult. It's difficult to spit the words out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you did it.
My sister was my best friend, man. Man. That was my dog, for real. So when she passed, and mind you, I seen her die in front of my eyes. Her heart literally pumped until it stopped, literally stopped. And then they're like, do you want to stay in the room while you see this? I'm like, nigga, yeah. I wish I wouldn't have, because I can't get that out my head. I really can't.
So I'm sorry to hear that. You know, the beautiful thing is that you do have beautiful memories of her and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I got a question.
Yes.
Sorry about your loss for your sister.
Thank you.
Since your sister had passed away, do you think your sister transitioned into you to push the R&B and the rap and you to the world?
I would say yeah. I would definitely say yeah. And not only because of just that, it's just because we did look alike a lot, and a lot of people tell us all the time that we looked alike. And I definitely feel like a lot of her lives through me. She's the one that really was like an R&B head. Just like how we have our headphones on now. Yeah. Back in the early 2000s, she was walking down the street.
Oh, hell yeah.
She always, if you go to her gravesite right now, you'll see that one of the pictures that she has on there is a headset, like a cassette. Yeah, because she always had her headphones on. She always loved R&B. And that's another person why I started listening to R&B too as well. She put me on songs that I never heard of. But yeah, I do feel like she does live in me. She does live in me. And her daughter, she has a daughter and a son. And it's crazy because she was diagnosed with heart failure when she had her baby. And she had her baby with me not her baby with me, but she had her baby on my birthday. On the exact day of my birthday.
Look how beautiful that is.
Yes. So I got a twin, and not only do I have a twin, I have a niece that looks up to me. I literally just had her a couple days ago over the weekend, and I caught her just looking at me, just gazing at me. I'm like, Annie, what you looking at? She's like, I just love you.
Oh, man. That just melts your heart, huh?
Hell yeah. I go to war for them.
That's beautiful right there. So if you could only pick one of your songs to show a new listener, the one song that says, hey, this is what I'm about. A new listener that has never listened to your music. Ooh. What's the one song that you can say, hey, man, this is what I'm about right here. Get to know me.
Oh, that's a hard one.
It is.
Probably my new EP, Only God.
Okay. Good track right there, yeah.
I definitely would think that that's the one I will have to show somebody I like that because that's gonna grasp their attention for sure.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good track right there. What motivates you to write music?
Oh, well, somebody pissed me off for sure. It's like emotions. I think emotions make me, especially when I'm going through shit, especially when I'm going through life. And I just have to, instead of just fucking going crazy and want to spaz and fight and be violent, I just be like, you know what? I'm going to take this shit out on the pen. I'm going to take this shit out on my, my fingers and just write.
I like that.
That's what motivates me. And wanting more. Because I know that my mouth is going to get me to where I want to be. And I want to be, we was just rolling down, what was it called? Mulholland Drive?
Oh, yeah.
And we went to the Hollywood thing a couple of days ago. The day before yesterday, matter of fact. And I was just looking at everywhere, these houses, they're so fucking beautiful. And I'm not the type, I'm glad I'm not the type to, let's hit a lick, nigga. Let's hit a lick. Like, yeah. No, I'm showing my babies that, and mind you, my babies are in a car, but I'm showing my babies like, yeah, it's not about materialistic things, but at the same time, you always got to teach your children that you want better for them and that they got to want better for themselves.
Yeah, have some
and
goals.
At the end of the day, you don't even have to be living in $1 million house. You can have a little condo, whatever the case may be, whatever suits you, but just know you got your own and you got it the way you want it. But this is how I want. This is what I want. You know, this is my dream, to be living in a multi-million-dollar house and on top of the fucking hills. And
hell yeah, paid.
I can walk outside my building. I mean, outside my house on the porch, and I see Hollywood.
Yeah.
I made it.
That's the dream right there.
And that's what I'm working on. So that's what motivates me
that.
to keep rapping and to keep writing, because I'm going to be somebody one day.
Hell yeah.
Big.
Hell yeah. I for one believe you will achieve that. You know what I mean? I really do like that.
It's just taking us a good old time. I wish I would hurry the
takes
fuck up
time.
and stream my goddamn music. Because like one time I was like up and then y'all come back down like keep me up. Like
that's part of the game. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, right? But with your talent,
I just need one of them people. Like I'm there at the door.
Yeah.
I just need them, some big person just open door. Come on, bring your ass on here.
Hell yeah. Listen, cabron, if you're watching this right now, come on, man. Stop bullshitting already.
I can give you dancer. I can give you prancer. Carmen and Cupid.
She's been ready.
She's been ready since the been ready. You see how?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whatever you need is shit.
And we do this shit.
Yeah,
we gonna do this shit.
I like that. I like that you have that attitude.
I'm a team player. Like a lot of people think I'm here when I'm really here because I'm a team player.
Hell yeah.
And at the end of the day, everybody gotta eat. I know that.
Yep.
I have kids. I understand that. Everybody gotta eat. But a lot of people don't understand that a team is what you need to really be successful.
Nobody does it by themselves.
Because if I didn't have my team, shout out to Dre, shout out to Homegrown Money, shout out to Blue, shout out to everybody that has helped me along the way.
Hell yeah.
Real shit. Because even Smoking Loud, shout out to them. Everybody, like on some real shit, because everybody has to play their part. And once everybody plays their part, everybody gets to eat.
For real.
All I just want to do is eat and make sure everybody else around me is eating.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
I like that you said that right there. That's information that a lot of people don't know about. People think it's just one. No, it takes a team. Yeah. You know what I mean? I like that. So over here at the Bakersfield Underground, we like to share the spotlight. All right. So name an up and coming artist, someone that you can think like, hey man, check out this chick, check out this guy, whoever it is. Who do we need to keep our eyes and ears on?
Okay.
There's a lot of talent out there, you know what I mean?
Y'all need to keep an eye out for my sis, Ash Bash, the rapper.
Hell yeah.
She's up there. She's definitely up there. She's very inspiring. She inspires me. And she's not from Bakersfield. She's definitely not. But a person that I see that's coming up right now that people really need to pay attention to outside of me. But it definitely would be my sis Ash Bash, the rapper. She's from LA. Y'all check her out.
Oh yeah, big shout out to her. For real. I like that.
Because she supported me for sure.
What is next for you? Give us a preview of what we can expect from you in the future. You just recently released the Rontasia album, the EP. So what's coming after that, man? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. All right. I'm like, all right, that's what we're gonna get.
All right. Hold on, let me puff that.
Or what's in the future plans, man?
No, I got it.
All right.
Hang on tight. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me clear my throat. No, I'm just playing. I'm definitely working on an EP right now as we speak. All of everything was sent over to Dre. So
all right.
Hurry that ass up.
He's busy.
So I can give everybody a date.
Hell yeah.
But I have an EP coming out.
I love that.
And again, it's definitely like you thought the Rontasia EP went deep. Oh, baby, trust and believe. I've been going through some shit lately.
You got something to say right there.
So I have a lot of songs on the EP coming. It's more than just 4. It's more than just 5. I'm not gonna tell you how many, but it's a lot of songs, and it's a lot of like relatable songs. A lot of it is like part of the summer because summer's still here and it's gonna be here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't give you a time yet, but it's gonna be here summertime.
All right.
So I definitely gotta have that. I'm trying to have some big hitters on there. So that's what I'm working on right now. But I'm finalizing all of it. But I'll give you a little juicy detail. I have a song that I feel like is my favorite on there, and it's called Peace.
Peace, huh?
I've been like in my like, I wouldn't even say soft girl era because that's the trend. I want to say that I'm in my peace era. Like, for real. Like, I'm at peace. Like, a bitch could walk through the door right now and say, bitch, I don't like you. Bitch, I love you. It's okay. God loves you. Carry on. That's what I would do.
I like that.
So, I'm just, unless somebody put their hands on me, just pinch me. Other than that, I'm just at a point in my life where I'm at peace. And I'm trying to keep the peace.
I like
people
that.
will let me. Okay?
I like that.
I'm just saying.
I like that, man. I, for one, am looking forward for your future projects and stuff. What can you tell us about the song You Hear Me, Baby? You know, featuring Nooch.
Free Nooch?
Hell yeah.
Oh, boy. Nooch. We were supposed to do the official video.
Yeah, there's a visual out there. Right?
My nigga that's a video drop. That's just the mic drop. That's the mic drop.
Yeah.
That's just the mic drop. We were supposed to do a video. Oh my God. My nigga got locked up.
Shit.
But it's free news to the set backwards.
Yeah.
You feel me? We still gonna be on our shit when he come out. Still gonna drop the video and do what we gotta do. Moving on forward. But You Hear Me, Baby. Okay, look. I ain't trying to talk your ear off, but mind you, Bad Bitch was one of my peaks in my career. That was the only song like that. That's the only time that I've ever had a big feature like artist. Yeah. That was the biggest artist that I've ever featured with was One Take J. And how that came about was that One Take J was doing a what is it called? A challenge. Right. I hopped on the challenge and he chose me as a winner. And he said I can get. Okay. He said I can get. And all this is facts. He said that I can get the feature. So I'm like, what song? And I was working on Bad Bitch at the time. Shout out to JC as well.
Hey, big shout out.
Forever JC. Because before even that One Take J came and ride, how the beat came and ride was that I told JC, I'm like, what song like hasn't anybody remixed? I'm hearing everybody on remix, everybody Keish Cole, everybody shit. Yeah. So what song hasn't been remixed? I'm like, has the Yin Yang Twins been remixed? Like, I mean, Mike Jones, whatever. And he like, I don't know. So I'm like, just pick a song where you think, and that song, You Need Dime, best top of the line.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay, that one. So fast forward into the day that I knew that about the winning the thing, I sent over the shit to One Take J. But my mistake was I held on to the song for so long. By the time I got to the video point, I'm like, nigga, I need him to be in this video. And I need it to be perfect. So I'm like, nigga, I need One Take J. And just so happened, God, boom, he booked in Bakersfield to perform.
Oh, what are the odds, huh?
Yeah. And not just that, he was like, you waited too long, da-da-da-da. And then I had somebody on the inside was like vouching for me, pushing that shit. Like, no, Asia, woo, woo, woo. And he's like, well, she's somebody in her city. And he like, hell yeah, she's somebody in her city. Like, woo, woo.
Oh, yeah.
He like, all right, I'm going to do it. And he did it. That's no dope. Fee, no payment. And so that was One Take J. But fast forward until You Hear Me, Baby. Now, You Hear Me, Baby was presented to me through, what's his name? June on the Beat and People. So once he hit me and was like, Asia, June want to work with you, da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, cool. He like, do this beat. Here's the lyrics. Everybody know me, baby. I write my own shit, and it's not that serious to the point where I'm saying I would never. You know, I know it comes to a point where in my career I'm gonna have to eventually open my horizons, expand my horizons and shit like that. So I get it. But in this time in particular, what the fuck I was seeing was not what the fuck I was gonna say. So I said, can I just do my own shit? He like, yeah, you can do your own shit. I swear to God, I don't know why I took like a month marinating on that song. Oh, You Hear Me, Baby? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's a legend. It's June on the Beat. Like, you can't fuck this up. You fuck this up, it's a rap. Like, you can't fuck this up. Like, you gotta do this shit. So I sat on it, marinated, fuck the beat. No Vaseline, no condom. I did what I had to do.
You go hard on it.
I did.
Hell yeah.
I have a thing called fucking the beat. That's when you know a beat. I mean, a song is finna come out bomb as fuck because I'm fucking the shot the beat we made love. And this is what the fuck we presented.
I like
you hear
that.
me, baby.
I like that.
And that's how you hear me, baby. Can.
Hell yeah. Asia, thank you very much for coming over here on the bug and chilling with us and stuff. And we're gonna leave you with that brand new track, Can You Hear Me Baby, featuring Nooch, and that's gonna happen right now.
Okay, cool. Wait.